All right, kind of next on Friends at 5. You are all going to want to see this. What is in your freezer can make you sick? Frozen dinners, do they go bad? How long can you keep meat? We have all of your food questions answered next. This weekend, but coming up next, we are going into the freezer.
Yes.
For your safety.
Heading to where no man has been before, cleaning out the refrigerator. Well, I don't know. It's probably
I don't know a
some
lot of
man
men who
that's done that.
True.
But
I bet my dad never has.
How many months can meat stay good in your freezer, and how long can you keep the mayo? And are those leftovers good? All those answers coming up next. All right, folks, WLTX on your side today, making sure that you are safe when it comes to everything in your house. A lot of you are doing spring cleaning, and that may include going into the kitchen, opening your refrigerator. Dr. Jill Michaels, our friend from Poison Control, joins us today. Thank you so much for being with us, Dr. Jill. Okay, I'm going to let you do the honor of opening the freezer.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We're going to start in our freezer. Everybody likes to go on a diet in January. Here we are going into May, and some folks may have quit with the lean cuisines about a month ago. How long does this last in the freezer?
Actually, only 3 to 4 months. So finish it while you're on your diet or throw it out if it's getting too old.
Okay, so while we were on our diet, we decided to pick up some chicken. How long is this going to last in the freezer?
Sure, whole chicken parts can actually stay fresh up to a year in the freezer.
Okay, and what about these pork loins that we got? We picked them up from the pig, and we know how good the meat is at Piggly Wiggly, but it says sell by August 20th, 2012. Can we still eat this?
We only have 6 months for pork, so no, that would be a no-no. And it already looks old and starting to get freezer burned as well. So
we need
throw
to
that out.
Get rid of the pork. Okay, so I'm going to take this out of the freezer so no one makes the mistake of eating it again. Anytime we get sick, soup is one of those good comfort foods that helps us get back on the road of recovery, but you always make too much.
Right.
This soup has been in the freezer. How long can we wait before we have to throw this out?
3 to 4 months, and what I also recommend, any food you put in the freezer, put a date on it so you know when you put it in, so you can periodically go in and take things out when you need to.
Occasionally, just because it's frozen doesn't mean that the freezer is cold enough, right?
Right. The freezer needs to stay at 0 degrees to keep your food as safe as long as it's in there.
Okay, so once we've decided to take our chicken, which is still good, out of the freezer and thaw it out for dinner, how do we make that happen?
We have 3 ways. We can put it in the refrigerator and let it thaw out for a day or so. We can use cold water, but change that cold water every 2 hours, or we can put it in the microwave. But as soon as you thaw it out in the microwave, you need to cook it immediately.
All right, from the freezer into the refrigerator we go. All right, so we're off the diet. So we're eating a ham sandwich. How does this work out for us?
Looks great. It's in a sealed baggie. Also, you can date it if you don't eat it the first day, so you know when you put it in there for how long the meat's going to be good.
Okay, all right. From there, over to our treat of carrot sticks and hummus.
The hummus looks good. Just make sure the date looks good and how when you've opened it. Usually you throw these out a week or 2 after you've opened it, so check. But if we look at our carrots here, they're not in a sealed package. So put a twist tie or put them in another sealed package that'll keep them fresher in your refrigerator.
Okay, and everything goes good with soup, right? So we opened this soup today.
It does, 2 to 3 days, but again, date it if you can so you know how long it's been in your refrigerator.
So many of our viewers love to shop at the fresh market and support our local vendors like Cottle Farms. We've got this strawberry salsa from Cottle Farms, but there's not necessarily a best by date on here. It does tell us to refrigerate after opening. How long can we keep something like this in the fridge and be safe?
Sure, I would call and double check with them. You know, they may know, especially the date that you bought it. Sometimes it's 6 months for these products when it's still sealed. Once you do open it though, probably about 2 weeks for this type of salsa product before you just throw it away.
Okay, so we're gonna close the refrigerator, and as a mom, I have these bottles of water around the house all the time. Flavored water, my kids wanna pick it up and drink out of it. But this is not what it appears to be.
It's not, so you have to give a poison safety tip also for the Poison Center. This is actually Fabuloso Cleaner. People like to get big bottles of cleaner and chemicals, and then when they have a little bit left, they put them in smaller containers, and it can be food containers. Do not do that. It looks just like juice. Someone will see this on the counter, and they will put it in the refrigerator, and someone will come behind and drink it. So never put chemicals or cleaners in food containers.
Absolutely not, because with the Fabuloso, it actually has a scent, so it almost smells like something you want to drink.
Right, it does.
Okay, all right. Dr. Jill, good to see
Great,
you.
thank you.
I hope you guys don't need this lady at Poison Control, but if you do, she is an expert. All right, folks, stay with us. There's more Friends at 5 coming up after the break.